Hey guys, what's up? Son of Chelsea back here again for another video, and today I'm gonna be doing something that you guys have actually asked for. It's kind of tips of how to start a YouTube channel. Now, these are gonna be kind of my 5 tips, and what I wanna do, even though it's, as you can see around me, it's all about football, my channel is all about Chelsea, but I genuinely think the tips that I'm gonna talk about and the advice I'm gonna give you can be applied to anything. I really do. I just think the principles of what I'm going to talk about, I think can be applied to many channels. So let's get straight into it. First thing, when you're starting up a YouTube channel, talk about something that you're actually interested in and love. When I started up my channel, I kind of thought, what do I talk about on a daily basis? Chelsea. That's what I talk about. I love talking about Chelsea. I'd spend hours debating football with my dad, you know, with people at school, you know, so really coming into talking about Chelsea in front of a camera, even though there was some adjustment to it, I think it was something that I'm kind of used to doing. So you can put me in a room with 1,000 people that I've never met before, but we start talking about Chelsea, I can kind of do it quite naturally. So what I'll say is, think about what you do on a daily basis. If you talk about football, and you want to start YouTube, then do it. If you love movies and you debate movies with people, do it, review it, politics, news, you know, do something that you love and do something that you have an interest and have a knowledge in. Number 2 is you're gonna make mistakes and don't expect loads of views instantly. I think this is something that, I'll start off with the first part, which is you're gonna make mistakes early on. You just are, audio, editing, the way you speak. Firstly, what I'll say is don't go out and buy a load of expensive equipment when you really don't need to. Spend the first few months, get a camera that has good enough quality that you can easily see you and get good enough audio quality. Firstly, just get a rhythm, get like just a format or something. So I say, hey guys, what's up, Son of Chelsea here. That's something that's grown over time, and I say at the end, I'll see you again, you know, something like that. Grow a format, understand what you're saying, try and get your point across, try and structure your videos. Because at first you're only going to be building a small viewership at first, so you want to hone your craft and hone what you can do in front of camera first before gearing up. Like for instance, if you look at my channel, I spent the first few months just talking to a camera, talking about Chelsea, and then once it got to a stage where I thought I'm getting confident in front of camera, upgraded to a new camera, got a new microphone, you know. Those things come over time, better lighting, but really it's the most important thing, which is you in front of a camera, being confident. I think that's the most important thing first. And here, as I said, don't expect lots of views. As much as I say this, as much as many other people will make tip videos, what I'll say is, it's, as much as I say it, we're always gonna want more views. We always are. It's just human nature, and don't feel ashamed when you're not getting the views you want or you get disappointed. We put a lot of effort into these videos, and you know, when you don't get the views you expect or don't get the views that you feel you're merited, you know, the thing to do is, of course you're gonna be disappointed. The thing to do though is don't get disheartened and give up. That's the one thing you don't do. You keep on working and eventually the views will come. This moves quickly on to my third point, which is staying consistent. Now, this is probably one of the most important points. Now, I'm not ranking these points, but I think this is one of the most important ones. If you want to be successful on YouTube, you have to stay consistent. You can't upload a video, like say 2 videos one week and then not upload for another month. I found out this myself, taking breaks, and you know, it doesn't help you in the long run. You've got to stay consistent because your viewers that watch, just like when you watch your own favorite channels, they're consistent. You know when they're going to upload, and when they don't upload, it's very rare when they don't, and they'll let you know if they don't. So I think it's something that's very important. Stay consistent, work hard, have some sort of schedule to work towards. So if you're reviewing movies, for instance, review maybe 2 movies a week, I don't know, whatever schedule works. And especially with football, you have constant content to talk about. You have weekly reviews from your football club, the news that comes out for your football club that you can. So you have content constantly coming in to talk about. So be consistent and you'll eventually get those views and subscribers that we were just talking about. Number 4 is choosing a name. This is something that people have told me, like choosing a name, oh, it's so difficult. Now, I'll just tell you how I chose my name. Now, it kind of came off the back of, there's a clothing brand in the UK called Duffer of St. George. Now, I quite like that name, and I thought, how can I mix it in with Chelsea? So I just went Son of Chelsea because that's what I am. And I know it sounds really simple, it's just, but look at inspiration, like look at clothing brands, you know, stuff like that. Try and find inspiration. Also, what you can do is pick, like mixing your name with something, your actual name. So for instance, if I was gonna mix a name for a YouTube username, I'd do dcharles27. The first letter of my first name, my second name, and my favorite number. You know, you can do stuff like that. Also, mix it in with what you're talking about. Son of Chelsea pretty much describes a lot of what the content on my channel involves. It's about Chelsea. So, you know, I think that's something. So you could do, like, say if you're a Man City fan, City reviews, you know, Man United reviews, you know, those sort of things, you know. So I think definitely look into that, something that can explain to your viewers before they click on your videos and want to subscribe exactly what your channel is going to entail. So that's something that's very important. And number 5, enjoy it. I mean, this is a hobby and this is something that you should enjoy. Don't, as I've explained, don't get frustrated when you don't get that viral video that you want. If you're searching for a viral video, let me tell you, it won't come across well on camera. It will look like you're coming. I've seen so many people trying to have a viral video. It just doesn't work. It looks fake. It looks embarrassing. Do it because you're passionate about it. I have a motivation for this. I love this. And look, I'm here at Ball Street. I've been given an opportunity with 100% Chelsea. Those opportunities will come over time. It's about putting in the hard work. It's about enjoying yourself. It's about being nice. It's about actually being a nice person and networking. So when you collaborate with other channels, always shout them out. Always be nice to the viewers. Reply to as many comments as you can. Stay active on social media. You know, all these different things are actually going to help your channel. So that's my advice, guys. And as I say, just because I'm a football channel and just because that's mainly what I'm talking about, I think these principles that I've discussed today can be applied to anything. You've just got to put in the work, enjoy it, collaborate, and maybe you may get some opportunities and you may actually get to do this as a job, because as I'm noticing, the people who are successful at this most of the time are the ones that put in the hardest work. So that's the advice I'll give to you. My channel is continuing to grow, but I want to give some advice to people who want to start up their own YouTube channels. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Tell me your thoughts on everything I've said. Also, if you are a YouTuber watching this and you want to give some more tips, you know, put them in the comments below to help out some other people. So thank you guys. Follow me on Twitter at Son of Chelsea. Also, if you are new to what the hell's going on?
Don't forget to subscribe. Because if you're not subscribed, you're crazy. Subscribe.
I can't believe someone just rioted my videos. That's never happened before. So there we go. That's the crazy life of YouTube. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again. No, actually, why don't you come in here and do that ending? I want to see you do the ending. I'll see you again.
What do you mean? What?
Just go.
I do your ending.
Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again.
Okay.
If you want to write my videos, you've got to end it properly.
Okay. Is it filming?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. How do you do it?
Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again.
Oh, but I ain't got the lapel mic.
Oh, okay. Well, you're fired.